This is another great dehydrated food. It's called a Red Hot Snacker, and it's a cracker type snack that you can eat with salsa or guacamole. It's kind of got a southwestern flavor, and they're very easy to make and very delicious to have on hand.
Great. They sure look good.
How I prepared this first is take 3 cups of sunflower seeds and cover them with distilled water and let those soak. I soaked them for about 4 hours and then I drained the water off. Then I added 1 cup of flax seeds and 2 cups of water, and I let that sit for about an hour. Then I don't drain anything off. That's what I'm going to put into the food processor. It also gets 2 chunked tomatoes, a half a cup of onion, and then the spices in this is 2 teaspoons of chili flakes. Those are the ones that look like the pepper seeds. 2 teaspoons of whole cumin seeds, not the powdered form, and then 2½ teaspoons of the Celtic sea salt. This can get mixed all together before it goes into the food processor. You'll notice that once you put your flax seeds in and the 2 cups of water, it's very liquidy, but those flax seeds are very gelatinous and it absorbs the water, so this becomes rather thick.
And of course, Chris, the addition of the flax seeds gives us a great source of the omega essential fatty acids that are so rare to find in other fats. Looks like you have a 1 bowl preparation here.
It is.
Very simple.
So far. I'm going to put half of this into the food processor. Because there's so much of it, it's going to go in 2 batches.
You can never make too many of these, right?
No, you can never make too many, that's for sure. This you want to food process just until it's nice and mushy and everything's browned up. Usually halfway through the processing time, I'll take my spatula and I'll scrape down the sides.
You're trying to get a very smooth consistency there.
Right.
Great.
I like to take a silver spoon then and it spreads it out very nicely. And you don't want these to be too thick, otherwise they won't dry properly and they'll have a slightly off flavor. You want to get them about 1/8 of an inch thick. If you go all the way to the edges, so it's just in a nice square, this batch of crackers will make about 8 or 9 trays full of crackers, which is just enough for a nice picnic. Now if you feel you have too much batter on here, you can just scoop a little and put it back, or you can add more to it if you didn't get the right amount onto your sheet.
It's kind of like frosting the cake.
Then, before they go into the food dehydrator, we're just going to take a butter knife and we're going to put some score marks in here. And you can either make them square like this, or you can make the second score at a angle, so then you've got diamond-shaped crackers.
I suppose you could like spell messages out too and kind of make fun.
Yes, you could do that. Okay, then this is going to go right into the food dehydrator. And it's going to stay in there for about 6 to 8 hours. And then what you need to do is take them off of this dehydrator Teflon sheet and put them right on the screen. That way the air can get underneath the cracker as well. And then you put them back in for another 8 hours and you've got some nice crisp crackers.
Very simple. Well, I think Dave is actually working on some salads, so why don't we go see what he's up to?
Great.